Hello, thanks for tuning in.
Okay.
God damn it.
Right.
Sorry about that, we're still muted. But something's wrong.
Yeah, it seems like it. I'm trying to put my finger on it.
Can you hear me? Hear me now? Test. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, I just turned it on. I just want to test the bot. It doesn't seem to be.
Oh, I don't hear any sound
No,
out
it's
there.
on the wrong channel, I think. I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to start it again. How are you, MB? Long time no see. We're just sort of a little discombobulated this morning.
We'll get there.
Oh, it's been a busy week. All right, I'm going to... Oh, you got the list of jokes, eh?
No, it's not jokes.
No?
It's a list of procedures.
Oh, procedures. Oh.
Some of them were the ones I know about.
Yeah, we're still... Okay,
How,
let's try
chat,
again.
OBS. Camera's on, of course. Tascam's on. Let's see, mic's muted. Discord server.
Yeah, everything's running. It's, I think...
Okay.
Oh, it says we're...
Let's see.
Oh, you know what probably happened, it looks like?
No, I don't know.
I think it's because we have the wrong chat in the thing here. I think this is Control C. And now if we go to chat, bear with. So trying to get, I don't know why I'm like, something's wrong here. So let's see there, properties. Yeah, it should be working. Control V. Okay. Test.
I know you were going to do a test before we started, but we didn't have time.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, that sounds better. Oh, good.
I don't know what went wrong
Phew.
there. I think I hit cancel instead of okay.
Oh, okay. I can see how
I
that
don't
would make a
know.
difference. Wow. Well,
Oh,
well done.
how have you been, Midnight Banshee?
Hey, Midnight Banshee, how you doing?
Yeah, he was our one and only friend here today.
Yes, you said MB and I didn't clue in. But you're right, yes, Midnight
Right.
Banshee.
Yeah, MB.
Yes.
I'm still trying to get myself together here. I was working on a. What was I working on?
Photo montage? Or
Yeah, a photo montage from the pictures of the farm.
slideshow? I don't
Yeah,
know.
slideshow thing.
Exactly.
So, yeah. Hello, Midnight Banshee. He's gone now.
Oh no.
Oh. Well, we got a couple of lurkers. That's always good.
Well, lurkers are always welcome.
Hello, lurkers. Oh wait, I just lost the bar. I don't know who's typed that. Let me find out. Oh, just working on making content, thinking of the best use of my afternoon. Oh, well, that's
Okay.
cool.
So,
Well, you're here now. That's pretty good use, I think.
yeah, that's excellent. That's superb.
Oh, lordy. Oh, let's take a moment to relax.
Oh, then you might want to shoot somebody some confetti.
Oh, yeah. I was
Well, just
thinking
to
of-
celebrate
well, just to
people's
ce-
presence.
yeah,
Lurkers and all.
Midnight Banshee and lurkers.
Yep.
Hello, welcome to our show. It's Sunday. We made it through another week, and we're
it's
still
arrived.
alive-ish.
Live-ish. You make it sound like we're half
crumb.
zombied or something.
Oh, well, you almost think.
Zombified.
So,
Well, yeah, sleep. The lack of it, that sort of feeds into that.
yeah, somewhat. Yeah, it's like I said, busy week. We had a medical, what is it? The care meeting with the
Oh, yeah, care conference.
care
They
conference.
make it sound big. It's a conference. No, well, it's a confab of sorts. It was just what 4 or 5 or 6 of us all totaled.
Yeah,
Two of
and
us
well,
and
you know,
medicos.
discussing the care for Margaret, my mother-in-law, and the things of concern, things we have to look for, things what we might want to bring up to them, and vice versa.
Sure.
So that
Things
went
they
very
might have
well,
noticed.
and we're pleased with how everything's going so far.
Yeah, looks good.
Yeah, the farm was supposed to close yesterday, but it was Saturday.
Right.
So when we picked the name out of the hat, we didn't realize that it was a Saturday. So
No, well, we're too
the name out
bogged
of the hat,
down
the
by
date
stuff
out
to
of the hat.
notice.
And so it's like it's going to be on Monday.
Right.
So we'll find out. You know, it sort of bothers me though that people, you know, you'd say, okay, you have until the 24th or 22nd or whatever it is,
Right.
to get financing in place. But if they already had like, wouldn't they just call and say, hey, we got it, and let's do it today?
You would think so. What reason would they have for not?
Whoops. You have to,
Oh, my mic's flying away here.
yeah. I'll
Good
get some more
heavens.
tape out.
More tape.
Yeah, I have to fix there. So we have a little kind of tabletop mic stand now for Shelly, and
Gotta put some weights
it's
in it.
not enough weight on it, so I have to.
Yeah, the base is kind of light.
Yeah, it should be
lighter
lighter, but
than
we
it
got a
should be.
second base, but it's
The hole's too big.
the hole's too big. I have to see if I can fix that up too.
Yeah, must be. We can probably do it with bolts or.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I can't get that to go through. It's not long enough. Put it like you said. Put a threaded piece into it or
Yeah,
something.
something like that. Hold on, steady there. Something.
Okay.
Yeah, Midnight Banshee says when I was saying about the week and we made it through the week, and he says, I'm into that because
Oh yeah.
every time he makes it to the weekend, it's like running a marathon.
Oh jeez.
And it's true, isn't it? You know, it's like we're getting older too, and you know, there's just more demands on us, and it's like, you know, yesterday, like what I was saying, you know, we were
It looks
expecting.
pretty good.
Well, with holes of, well, this has to hold 3 hours. So
Yeah, that'll be fine.
it's like we were saying that we made it through this process, and yesterday was ostensibly the date it was supposed to close, and it just felt. I mean, we you'll see. Actually, I did prepare something this morning for the show. Ooh, I'm all sweaty.
Oh,
Hot
yes?
lights here, yeah.
Oh. Is that fan on it?
It is. It's
Oh.
okay.
All right.
So we took Shelly and I spent a couple of days, and we went up and took a bunch of pictures, about almost 300 pictures,
Yeah. Well,
just to sort of document the state of the place now, and
and a keepsake, and just show Mom too.
yeah, we're gonna put it
She
on
can see them
Shelly's
too.
tablet and bring it to the nursing home so Margaret can see all the work we've done, and then she can give us hell for all the stuff we got rid of.
All right.
Where's that thing? That's gone now. It's in the garbage, Margaret. Sorry. But it's like I was saying, you know, it's like it felt like we managed to survive this massive all this work and everything, you know. So
Well, and change and everything. I
the
mean, it's
change
such a-
and finally we were finally able to relax a little bit yesterday evening and this morning too, for that matter. That's why I'm a little flustered right now still.
Well, I'm feeling a bit better. I mean, I'm glad we got some photographs in, and the conditions were perfect. It was a nice, bright, sunny day.
Yeah, and it was,
So,
and I
good lighting
like I said, I made a
conditions.
little slideshow thing. So we're hoping for a couple more people to come in, and then I'll share that with everyone. It's about 4 minutes. No, sorry, 7 minutes long, 7.5 minutes. So
It flies by, though.
it flies by. Yeah,
It's amazing.
I thought it was pretty good. So, but it's what is it? Second day of summer now.
What day is today?
Today's the 23rd.
Oh, second day, I think. Didn't it start on Friday? Is the 21st?
21st, yeah.
Well, that was a solstice, so whichever day it is.
Longest day of the year. So
I think that counts as the first day of summer, doesn't it?
well, it is the first day of summer.
Oh, well, then there you go. This is the third day of summer. Somebody just showed up.
Me.
Who just showed up
Been
there?
watching Gorillas on N.
Gorillas?
Gorillas on N. What an N is? What's N?
N. I don't know. The Nature Channel?
The Nature Channel.
I don't know.
Or she's just watching. We Are the Gorillas. We've been.
Oh, gorillas in space.
Gorillas in space.
Pound my non-existent chest.
Yeah, that's existing there. Babe. Well, yeah, now it's not. Yeah, because I forgot we're heads in space. We don't have bodies.
That's right. We gave that up.
Oh,
for
nature
Lent or
roof.
something.
Nature roof things.
Oh.
Nature of things.
Nature of things. Okay, I haven't seen that in ages.
Yeah, I got that just confused with how things are made. You know.
Well, that's a good
That was a
good
cool
show.
show,
Yeah, I really liked that.
Ooh, I'm really sweaty today.
Me too. It is warm in here.
Well, maybe, yeah,
Well, the sun's coming. Well, not coming.
yeah,
directly,
we turned
but
off the air conditioner for the
Oh,
show.
that would do it. That would do it. Yes.
That's it. It's over now. We're
Yes.
gonna sweat it up.
My gloves may have to come off. What is that?
That's your notes of jokes, I think.
Oh, didn't we use those or did we?
I think we did, but I thought I saw another one. What is it?
Oh, you're talking about the one, what was it, something about no ice cream?
We're out of ice cream, close the coffin lid and go. Yes, I thought that was on here.
Oh, okay.
No, but I saw it on a piece of paper here. I thought Oh, yeah, it's up here.
Oh, okay. Multiple pieces of paper.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, Ralph's squeaky UK flag shoes, the Brexit squeak.
oh, that's right. That's what you called it. Squeaking down the hallway. Squeak, clomp, squeak, squonk, clomp, squeak.
He was a what in his
A Marine. That's about
younger
Monty.
days? Oh, hooah! Yeah.
Yeah, because he's always saying something, so I figure it must be Whaaat or something like that.
In Russia, passive aggressive you. I don't have no idea what that means.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure.
Turn in your hero card. Yes, I will.
All right.
I gave you a present. I buried it in that box over there.
Yeah, that's...
I like that one. That's a keeper. I gave you a gift. It's over there.
It's in the box.
Dig
Just
it
dig it
up.
Yes. You're welcome to it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was bemoaning the fact we didn't... I don't know. I've been on this ice cream kick lately, and then it was like, I made this crack. It's like, we're out of ice cream. Oh, no. Better close the coffin lid and go.
Oh, yes. Well, it's comfort food, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, what's it? You need gorillas on the show or baboons, whichever you like, whatever you think.
Baboons would be interesting, I bet.
Yeah,
Baboons or something else.
Wow. Linda Gale left.
Linda Gale.
That's who it is. Yeah.
Oh, hey, excellent. Haven't seen you. I feel like we haven't seen you in a long time.
We haven't seen. It feels like it forever.
We haven't seen anybody in a long time. It has been a long.
As for you.
Yay.
Whichever you think we most resemble. Yeah, exactly.
Right. What, the baboons or the gorillas?
Yeah, the baboons or the gorillas.
I'll go with the baboons because I think they're a little crazy or they seem a little zany or something, and I feel that way these days.
You know what I should do?
No.
I should tweet this out, man.
You mean, oh, right, we didn't, did we?
No, I didn't. How do I get the... I don't want to get the... If I go to the... Wait, I'll go to the... Oh, I don't know what to do.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if I go to the watch page, it'll... Let me see. Open link, a new tab. Will it be running? Oh, it's not running, so that's good. Because then we'd have like that weird circular echo.
Oh, that would be a
that's insanity, you know?
Oh, yes.
Control C there. Let's see. What? A real show? Yeah. You bet. Summer is here, folks. Heads in space. That's the title of today's show.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't think of anything.
What? A real show? That's a good title.
It is.
I like that.
I like that too. So let's see if I can get Twitter up when I'll put this out. Yeah, Twitterize the show, man. Let's get some people in here. We did a I made this slideshow of the farm, and Shelly and I went up there. Like I said, we went and did some pictures the last couple of days, and you know, I think it looks pretty damn good. You know,
looks pretty awesome
so,
to me.
Yeah, I use this software called Pro Show Gold. Let's see. Somebody said something. A real show is what you make of it.
Oh, that sounds like that song, Life's What You Make of It.
Like, who does that?
What's the name of that band? I've got it on the tip of my tongue. Jeez. Don't you hate that?
Roxy Music?
No, not Roxy.
Crowded House?
Nope. It's one of your bands. Which one is it?
One of my bands.
Talk.
Oh yeah,
that's who does it. Talk.
Yeah, they're good. That's a good album.
Yeah, it is. I love that song though. Life's what you make it, but that's good. It shows what you make it. That's true.
Let's see. On today's show, should be pretty good.
Again. We'll make it good. We'll make it.
Yeah, but it'll be better.
We'll take a page out of Trump's thing there. Make the show great again. Well,
no.
But it would have to have been. It would have to have been great in the first place, just like America.
Oh,
no offense.
No. It gives a bad name to everybody.
It does.
Everybody.
Oh, all right. I take it all back.
Participation. I mean, I have nothing against Americans. I really don't.
I don't either. It's Trump I have something against.
It's just how you... I can't type participation.
I like Americans just fine.
It's what, your legal system, your laws, your electoral system, everything's been co-opted by major corporations, and you don't have much. There's nothing you can really do about it. Almost. I mean,
well, they're trying
you're
to
right
make
for
it
a
that
revolt
way.
down there or something.
Oh, I think so.
Speaking of revolt, did you hear about the militia? What is it? Wisconsin? Not Wisconsin. It was out west somewhere.
Oregon, perhaps?
Is that where the Republican senators
it.
They took to the hills because they didn't want a quorum to vote on climate change?
They sent the police after the automakers.
And then they circled the pickup trucks with flags on it and said, "Hey, we're not letting you take these guys in peace, peacefully."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I didn't know that was happening. Last I heard was the governor sent the police after the lawmakers, Republican lawmakers.
I mean, how divided are you as a country when half your, it's like you can't get along anymore.
Well, yeah, some of the powers that be, corporations, etc., have been deliberately driving a wedge between people to make it that way, because they get more out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So there we go. We're live, and today's show should be pretty good, but it'd be better with your participation. Yeah. See, it begs that, eh?
Well, sure. Well, I mean...
Yeah. There we go.
Without you guys, we're nothing.
Yeah, we are.
We're less than nothing.
Less than nothing.
I need a hammer.
Send.
Oh, sorry. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Sorry,
we have this, and the thing is, this is... Oh, look at that. It's space tape because the green... See, Shelley?
Oh,
look at
space tape.
It disappears.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, I like that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, actually, I could put this on my forehead,
Right, you'll just disappear.
I'm bisecting my head. La la la.
That's a funny look.
Yeah, and this tape is obviously not really meant for this sort of thing. So.
Well, I think you just ruined it because you got all wet.
No, it's fine there. Fine-ish.
Fine-ish? Well,
Okay.
it'll do. It'll last for the day, for the hour or whatever. Less than an hour now. Excuse me.
Ooh, where are we now?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So, yeah. It's the Force.
It's the Force? The Force.
That's right, eh? So what happened? Yeah, well, you folks know that Fluffy Monty had to be put down a couple of weeks back, and Shelley and I were discussing, well, we weren't really discussing, but we noticed that Margaret's sister, Catherine, had brought her a stuffed cat, right? It looked like one of her old cats, and she just sort of... Well, it's weird, like when you get old, like, it's something we can look forward to if we should be so lucky, that we sort of like react to things like children again, there's this kind of unconditional acceptance of like a doll, basically, and we treat that as a real baby, or like a stuffed animal, we treat that as a real animal, and this is what happened to Margaret. She treated this stuffed animal that she got as a, stuffed toy, excuse me, as a real cat. I forgot to take a Sonya tab before we went on. Ooh,
it's the space dust. That's what it is.
Dust, that's right.
There's lots of dust in space.
And it sort of changed our mind because we'd heard about this thing called what's like sort of like a robotic cat, and we kind of like, I kind of poo-pooed it. You
I did too. Yeah, I did.
And another like sort of quality to it, which Shelley and I had a discussion about that may or may not appear creepy in some sense because it's got a little bit of kind of a uncanny valley kind of thing to it. It looks a bit like, but not real enough, and then it sounds like, it has this meow, and then it's like, wow. so there's this sort of, like, for us, it's disconcerting and makes us uncomfortable in some way. But there's some of the promotional videos they have of this product. It's like these people are just treating it like a real animal, and because it can purr and move and stuff, I think it gives or offers more than just a static stuffed toy would. So we actually we decided, well, because we saw how Margaret reacted to to this toy, we decided to get her one of these robot cats, and so I have it just came yesterday or on Friday. So we have it here. I don't know if that comes in. Oh. Sorry, Shelly. Yeah, there we go. So we got that in, and I'm gonna do like a little unboxing and show. Like the promotional videos never show the like demonstrate what it sounds like, right? Like the little gears and motors, and because they have this like cute music kind of running over it and stuff. And I thought, well, maybe if we showed actually how it worked and what it really sounded like, maybe we could break through some of the what is it, this prejudices we may have for these sorts of devices, because I think they give it an unfortunate name. They call it Joy for All, which I think is kind of a...
Well, it doesn't describe it at all.
Yeah, and I think it's too... I don't know. It's something... It's like it's trying too hard to appeal to that side of us. And I think more correctly it should be called something like, artificial...
You came up with something like comfort...
comfort toy or comfort device. You're going to have to hold your hand here.
So okay.
I'll use this one.
I need some coffee, by the way. Space coffee, please.
Right. Here you go.
Yes.
So, yeah, and I thought that may be better, because this Joy for All, I think, doesn't really do justice to, to us. I mean, it may be a good name for someone who would be getting at this thing, but we who are searching for it or thinking about, giving that to one of our relatives, we may find that, I don't know.
But it just doesn't seem right.
It doesn't. Yeah, there's something odd or weird about it, and that's what threw us both off primarily or initially. So it's now on reflecting and seeing, how they reacted to these toys that it gave us pause and second thought. So I thought that was
gave us pause.
Oh. Hi, pause. Maybe a little bit. You know what I mean? So that's sort of where we're at.
Yeah, well, I think that'll be interesting. I think Mom would like that,
I think so too.
And I know
think
she misses Fluff.
So let's see, we're about 21 minutes into the show.
Oh, okay.
I think we should we show the video?
Sure. By all
means. As I said earlier, Shelly and I went up to the farm a couple 2 days, or 2 of the days we went up last week. We took some photographs, about almost like 300 photographs, and it sounds more than it is, really.
Well, there are 2 of us each with a camera.
Yeah. So and over 2 days. So, and the thing is, I use this software, slideshow software, which I picked up recently as well. This is like my first opportunity to really use it, and I think it did a really nice.
What was that sound?
Oh, that was because nobody has chatted for a while. So after a couple of minutes, and somebody does chat, it'll make that sound.
Oh, okay.
So Gail just said, not quite the real thing, but it might have some advantages. No litter box cleanup, no searching for a flavor. It will eat today. Absolutely, because they're elderly, they can't care for a real animal. This is why they're sort of lost and kind of stuck, because they're in these nursing homes. They can't care for themselves, let alone another living creature. So
and they need something that seems to love them back,
or that they can pour their love into, and that isn't demanding of anything that they have, because they don't. There's nothing they can give beyond love anymore. Well, that sounds really nice, eh?
Yeah.
And I think that's true.
Well, that's a pretty special thing.
I saw Margaret with this stuffed toy, and it was kind of, it wasn't sad, but it just sort of highlighted the need. We as humans, we this need we have to care for something, and I think that's an essential quality that sometimes we repress or disregard, because you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
We spend so much time thinking about the miserable things that are out there, the crime, the violence, and we don't spend enough time thinking about or acknowledging the love that we give each other, the care, the grace, the space, respect, dignity that we give each other, and I think that far outweighs any of the negative things that we see in the world. And I think if we focused on the positive a little bit more, maybe we can I don't know. It's obviously utopian or idealistic, but I think sometimes it just
You
to,
have
to
to do
reflect
that.
on the good things in life
I agree. Well,
is needed.
if you don't, I mean, you can go through life thinking everything's miserable if you just can't find anything, that sort of brightens your inner world a bit,
Right.
You need something.
And Linda says, plus no barfing hairball to step in
That's right.
at 2 a.m. on the way to the bathroom.
Oh, been there.
Yeah. Well, or slip and lose your footing, and there you go, broken hip again.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
So without further ado, I'm going to wait. Let me get the microphones up because I'll mute our microphones while you're watching this, and I hope let us know afterwards what you thought of it, and yeah, we'll go from there. So here we are. This is the farm and all the work and stuff that we've done over the last
Yeah, this
6
is
months.
sort of what it's all been about.
Yeah,
This,
and
so you
it's
can see what we've
as you
been
see, everything
doing.
is exploding with growth and greenery and everything. So here we are. Yeah.
We unmuted?
Yeah, we're back on. I transitioned us over.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's Andreas. Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining
hi.
us. He said,
Hi,
"Cool
Andreas.
place. Must have been hard for your mom to leave." You know, there's a whole story about that. We'll get into that maybe in a few minutes. And Linda Gale said, "What to do with all that space?" Jingle as a kitten would have had a field day, literally.
yes.
Oh yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
absolutely.
It's a great place for cats.
And then Linda earlier said, "Damn, now I want to buy a farm."
Oh.
Yeah. Well. What was I gonna? I was gonna say something. I can't remember what it was. Damn it all.
What was it?
Oh, about the garden and stuff outside of that, around the house there with all the flowers. That was Margaret's pride and joy. She did. She does all her work. She wasn't one for being a housewife or cooking or doing all that sort of stuff. But she liked really being outdoors and working on the garden quite a lot. And Andreas asked, did Shelley grow up there?
Yes,
pretty
it did.
much. You
Well,
know.
we moved out there when I was about 9, so 1973 or thereabouts. So I did quite a bit of my growing up there.
And Don and Margaret, they bought the place basically and then gutted it and then redid everything on the inside. I mean, almost all of that handiwork is Don and Margaret's work there in the place.
Right.
So,
Well, it was pretty. It it was not a finished place by any means when they
in
first
the
bought
early
it.
70s and that.
So they had to take out like horsehair and plaster lath. That's what was on the walls, and they found old clay pipes and things were in the walls and so on.
Andrea says that some memories then. Absolutely. And even for me, I first time I went there, I fell in love with the place. I thought it was just glorious. And the family estate lawyer asked us if that was something, if we wanted to, live there. And, we're just, we're in our late 50s or mid to late 50s now. And we're just too old to keep up a place like that. We don't have any children. And how many hundreds of cats would we have to have to make it worthwhile? And then I think the potential for insanity just rises to. I mean, I'm being glib, but it is the truth. And
well, heaven forbid. Well, Whaaat's the only one who can drive. I can't. So you're out in the country. You can't walk down the street to get a bag of milk or something like that.
It's not like they're far out in the country. They're just like 10 minutes outside of Smiths Falls, and but even so, if there's only one person who can drive, it becomes problematical, and there's a lot of work. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. There's
keeping
that yard. I didn't mow that lawn. I was like, we hired a guy to mow that lawn, and and it takes him 3-4 hours a pop to mow that thing. So and Don was like there every weekend. He was mowing the lawn, for crying out loud. So that was like one of his chores, and that's not even a half of it. And over the years.
Oh, hello. Who we got there?
It's a Nines. Hello, Nines. Thank you for joining us. Sorry,
darlings.
The fence ate up too much time. Wasn't watching the clock.
Well,
we tried to hold off on the slideshow thing as much as possible, but we thought, well, we'll give it a go. Like if you can watch,
get it in replay.
You get a replay, or if you want to ask, I'm going to upload it to my personal channel. To share with like the contractor and the family lawyer and a couple of other people, and if you're interested, you can ask me. I can, Holly specifically, because we have she knows who we are. Right. So if you want to ask me, then I'll send you a link to that if you care.
Sure.
But we're just going over the last week, and I mean, ostensibly we were supposed to close on Saturday, and but it's Saturday, so nobody does nothing on Saturday, so we have to wait until Monday. So we've hit the end. So and it's just such a weird feeling, 7 months of crazy hard work, and and I'm glad we took those pictures.
Yes,
I was amazed how this thing turned out. I'm really amazed.
Beautiful. I mean, you don't when you're digging things out of the place and whatnot. You're not taking it in really.
Yeah,
but it is quite beautiful when you stand back and look at it.
Just following up on what Shelley said there, like we took out. Well, the bins are rated for 4 metric tons apiece, so
we had 3 of those.
They're 13 by. Okay, awesome. Yeah, check it out. I think it's pretty cool. I gotta tell you, that software is amazing. It's like $70 US. It's called Pro Show Gold, and you just throw some pictures in there, get some, like, I use the audio is royalty free. It's free for me to use here on YouTube, even in the stream, because I got it from YouTube. It's part of the Creator Studio audio stuff. So I picked a couple of sort of what I thought simpatico tracks would be. I threw them in there, clicked the button, I rearranged a few things, took out a few pictures, because it was, at one point it was like over 25 minutes long. Like,
yes. No, 1 minute you went from 4 minutes, and then the next thing is like 24 minutes. How do you add 20 minutes to it?
At 4 minutes it was going like this, flick, 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 flick.
Oh, it's true. It was a bit much,
so this
manic.
is sort of a medium thing. It's still pretty fast, but it's... I can't see nothing.
I didn't. Oh,
yeah, nothing happened. But it's like 7.5 minutes long, and it's pretty cool. I'm amazed, and the pictures came out so beautiful, Oh, and as I was saying, gorgeous. We took out 3 of those big garbage bins of just trash, and the last, like you see the shed there, like where the boat is and that was like filled with garbage. It took us like 3-4 days to clean that out, and
sure did.
We swept it and vacuumed it, and like a full one of those bins is just crap from that shed in there. So and that's the thing, there's just so much work and maintenance. There's not even enough time to throw stuff out. Andreas asked how old the house is.
I've lost track, but somewhere around maybe just over 200. Something like, don't remember exactly.
1890 something, I think.
That's not 200.
No, that's not 217. No, it can't be.
About mid 1800s, I'd say, something like that, roughly.
Yeah, 1850, 1860.
I guess so. I'm not.
Yeah, it's
I
old.
don't remember. I'd have to look it up again.
I didn't show some. There's like all the brick, the pointing in the brick or the stonework has been redone. The electrical system is completely up to date.
Yeah, it's breakers instead of fuses.
Wow. Guy says we are on the second bin now, trying to even the ground in the courtyard. I hear you. We have to dispose a ton of old concrete. Yeah, I saw that work you guys are doing on that fence. It's like, whoa, you know.
Was this Holly and John we're talking?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Wow.
Robert, thank you for joining us.
Hey, Robert.
And as a matter of fact, we've just sort of paused on the confetti. Gratify.
Good heavens.
Thank you for joining us, Robert. Holly, everybody. What?
Forgetting the confetti.
Shame right. Yes, shame on me. How are you doing, Robert? We haven't heard from you for a while. I've been, like I said, we've been really crazy, getting our act together too. And I sort of seen you've been putting up a few videos here and there. I saw a couple of the thumbnails. I gather things are going well for you. I hesitate to. We're trying to have a good day. We don't need any. But no, seriously, I hope you're okay and doing well. I trust.
Yeah. I hope you're doing well.
Missed you guys, loving the shows though. Oh, thanks so much. trying to keep it going. You know, it's been it's kind of hard. You know, so we haven't really had a chance to prepare a lot of stuff, and we're feeling kind of like at loose ends a little bit. You know, like. And it makes me nervous because because we're flying off the cuff, and
feels like we're flying off into the void.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
It's sort of what it feels like.
I have nothing prepared.
Well, we're still not sure if the funding has come through for this thing, or
the house, stuff too. Yeah.
Well, we're sort of in limbo at the moment.
Robert says, "Working hard in the sunshine, my friend." Yeah, this must be high to high. Well, no, it isn't because it's summertime, so. Is it low season for you guys down there, or are the cruise liners coming through? Or Linda said, "What do you mean by beat the storm? You're going to get a thunderstorm? Send some this way."
Oh wow!
Oh yeah, in the out west, it's supposed to be like psycho hot out there.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, and same with Germany or Europe. They're getting a heat wave, and here in like Eastern Ontario, it's like sort of
moderate. It's not
moderate.
bad.
Moderate is a good word.
It's warm, but it's not crazy hot or anything like that. So far, so this is kind of unusual. It's usually pretty hot by this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But not this year so far.
So yeah, thankfully. So that's I don't know if so we bought a robot cat for Margaret. So I'm gonna do an unboxing thing on this thing. It's like sort of the glare on the light is kind of odd. So this would be interesting to see.
Yeah, looking forward to this.
It's Pat, but nobody warned me about this humidity. That's like a swamp. I bet, eh?
Kind of rough.
Oh, sure. We had a couple thunderstorms. Love it that we have a safe porch now, roof over the head. Yeah, open all around, makes thunderstorms fun. But interference with work, though.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So how are we doing on our time? 42 minutes. We got like about less than 20 minutes to go.
Wow.
Oh, boy. So there we are. Yeah, that car that you saw in those pictures there, that's my car. It used to be Don's car, but I'm the only one in the family that can drive, so it was
I can't.
gifted
Mom
to me,
can't.
and it's I don't know, it's so weird. Every time we get in there, we go for a drive. It's like, this is what normal people do.
Yes, I know. It's weird.
It's like, this is a normal people thing. What does that make us normal people now? So weird. It's so weird.
We even got a Costco membership for the first time ever.
Costco?
Yeah. I mean, can you
you've arrived when you've got a Costco card.
Well,
it's
still,
like,
the place blows me away.
I'm a Costco member, man. Like, look at me. I can go to Costco and buy stuff.
Well, it's just so amazing how much stuff they've got.
It's like shocking, Like
it's shocking, all right.
We've come. Our history's kind of like poverty. Yeah. Abject poverty almost. Then you go into a place like Costco, and then the stuff they have there goes for miles, and it's like you don't buy, if you've been to Costco, you don't buy like a little jar of mayonnaise, you buy a big jug of mayonnaise and stuff like that.
Something that would last most of us a year.
And the weird thing is, everybody, quality as well, and everybody that goes there, you think they're rich, It's like you don't see people shuffling around begging for change, or
No.
people in wheelchairs, or well, maybe
Well, I saw one, I think.
Yeah, but not like we have in our neighborhood here, where all the poor people.
Oh, so many people in
And,
wheelchairs.
but
and so
it's kind of, what's the word we're looking for? It was kind of made us feel
kind of strange.
Yeah, strange.
It's like consumerism. Like, you really realize that there is a big consumer engine out there, and we just never saw it.
yeah, I think that's sort of it. Like, the people, there are different worlds out there that
There sure are.
that just
Wow.
don't touch the worlds that we have been like, that we think exist
Associated
or
with.
been associated with.
Accustomed to, I guess.
And it was just weird. And actually, Andrea says all I buy at Costco is gas. Best price pays for the card, and
That's
exactly what we do.
Yes, we buy all kinds of gas there.
Best price in town. It's like almost
Sure.
sometimes it's 10 cents cheaper a liter.
That's quite significant.
Yeah,
Especially
and
after
it's
the gas hike. Wow.
So, CSTCO?
What?
I don't know. It's like he corrected himself. He said Costco, and then he took out the O.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yep. And I love the videos where people camp out for days at Costco. Oh, really?
What?
Do they? Because there's some new thing coming in or whatever.
Like special deal, I guess. Must be pretty
and
special.
they have like they're like, I mean, it's like its own little world. They have like pharmacies, glasses, opticians.
It's true. Don't they sell tire? They've got a
tire
area?
section.
Yeah.
A good deal on tires. Gas station, and there's like even some of them have like a car wash thing as well, and
They got a little, well, not a rest. Is it a restaurant? More like a,
like a little
what do you
diner.
call it?
Well, fast food little outlet.
Yeah, that's right.
And like $1.50 for a hot dog and a drink.
Yeah, that's pretty
Oh,
good.
I thought I left out the word gas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, that's you didn't. But yeah, and it's true. It's like it is, and I think it does pay for the card. Like the membership is like $60 a year, and boom, I used to have the executive business where they would give you 2% rebate on what you spend, just to business, less hassle getting that rebate. Yeah, I guess so. Eh? Yeah. So, but it's like I said, it's like we get the car, now we have the Costco thing, and it's like we're driving along. It's like, oh my God, we're like normal people. It's like they only took 25 years. So it was weird, and it's sort of strange. I don't know. It's like just the last few days and dealing with getting things done with Margaret, and the fact that we're doing everything to the best of our ability, and stuff is working out, and it's just I don't know. It feels good, I guess. I think that's...
It does. Well, it doesn't feel bad. No, it feels good.
No, people just sneak in between the racks and set products up and live in there for a few days. Funny stuff.
I could see how you could do
we walked
that.
by there, and they had like a garden shed set up, like a big plastic garden shed. Hey, there's our house. We can move in there. Yeah, let's take that one.
It's about the same size as our apartment.
Almost, So Nine says, I hate Costco parking lots.
Oh, yes, I know what
They're
you're
massive,
saying.
though, eh? And then people are running. And the weird thing is, too, it's like they don't have bags, or nothing.
No,
they have like
weird.
shopping carts of crap, and they're throwing it in their car.
It's true.
Oh, I can share a useful tip. If you see an asterisk in top right corner of the tag, it means the item will be discontinued soon and is at the cheapest price. And that's...
I had no idea.
And that sort of like leads into the next thing, too. They have like cool deals on televisions and computers and like, I mean, wow.
Well, probably cell phones, too. Everything, I guess. All that tech.
A lot of stuff. Yeah, they have a cell phone kiosk there, too. So...
Jeez.
No, it's like if you're in the market for something, like, see, this is the other thing too. It's like we're just as a couple, so a lot of the big bulk items we could never use. Because we couldn't finish them before they went rotten. Oh,
we're looking at some of the prefab meals. And it's like, how do we? Well, I forget what it was, but you got 10 in a package, 10 separate meals, as far as I understand. And I'm thinking, what if you don't like it after you've tasted the first one? Or
you're kind of stuck,
Or what if you don't have enough freezer space for all that? What are you supposed to do?
Like for dinner the other night, we had Caesar salad and Mediterranean Greek chicken brochettes, and it was actually really nice.
Pretty good. It was very tasty.
Except but we couldn't eat it all in one go, so we had to
No.
have it for lunch the next day as well. So
It was kind of pleasant.
So it was nice,
Didn't mind
though.
that. It's just the right serving
sorry, I
size.
screwed up my glass. There. Wow, you guys' stream is coming in so well. Audio too is rocking. Well, this is thanks,
goodness.
Robert. By the way,
Appreciate that.
I finally I'm sort of getting down onto what I need to do to sort of follow up and follow through on our connection, because I fixed the cables in the house, and there was still like an issue, and it was a power issue, and we had to get an attenuator on here. But the thing is, it's like, what I need to do is, if there's an issue that because it doesn't degrade like what's the word, catastrophically, right? It degrades kind of subtly, and then it degrades category. So once it starts degrading, I need to get on someone in order to to fix whatever's starting to go wrong, because if the longer you wait, then it just gets worse and worse, and then of course week after week the show's kind of gets crappier and crappier. So but I'm happy how it's running right now, so I'm really pleased. So
Well, that attenuator seems to make all the difference.
checked we bought got a new router as well. Just
That too.
it's actually expensive. It's an A. What the hell is it now? Let's see. Yeah, AC 3100. So this thing is, as far as, it's like a couple of years, 3 years old, I think, or so, but it's quite good. I think I should have used a new whoa.
A new what? Say, you know what we need?
What?
Cats.
Yeah. Oh, cats. Sorry, like cats, space cats. No, it's just weird that I clipped.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's reloading the chat.
I think they're on there. They're not over
No,
there.
I know that.
Sorry.
Because I clicked, instead of a new page, I actually moved to the
Okay.
page. So
Sorry, I'm not trying to be a pain about it.
You know what time is this?
No.
It's cartoon time, goddamn you all!
Oh. Oh, there we go. We've got cats aplenty.
I wonder how long it'll be there before places like Costco and Super Walmart start having apartments inside the shopping center for people to live in.
It does make you wonder, doesn't it?
Well, downtown here they have condos. They have the supermarket down in the lower floor, and then they have like condos upstairs. And I think that's sort of going to be the way of the future, because it's that space, you go to a shopping mall and all that space above the mall, what the hell, it's useless. It's nothing. There's not, they could put a condo up there and people
Don't they use that as like office space or something?
No, but I mean out in the suburbs where there's a single story Walmart or single story Costco. I mean, they could do that. They could, it's wasted space above the mall or whatever it is.
Well, yeah, might as well use it for something.
I mean,
Gee.
Yeah. But and Melina says, I wonder what they would charge for rent, or
I hate to think.
or condo fee. Need to make a spacesuit for Chucky, Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, that's right, Mr. Miyagi. Eh?
All right, send me a goddamn picture. I'll stick him in a spacesuit when I get a chance.
Mr. Miyagi-san.
But the thing is, yeah, I can do it because I have the original, I think. Send me a picture. I'll see what I can do.
Oh yeah, okay.
Miyagi.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi.
What is that reference to?
Karate Kid, I think. Yeah.
Ooh, that mean I'm a guru type dude, man.
Well, karate. What is it? What do they call it? Sensei. That's the word.
Ooh, I like that.
You're sensei.
When he sleeps, he totally looks like him. Ah. Well, it wasn't talking about me. It's
I misunderstood. He looks
Chucky
like Mr.
Morris.
Oh, it's Miyagi, isn't it? Is it Mr. Miyagi, I think?
It's Miyagi, yeah.
Oh, so you mean Chucky looks like Mr. Miyagi when he sleeps?
When he sleeps.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're such a... Let me see now. We need something here.
Oh,
Old speaker.
Oh, here we go.
You look so beautiful when you sleep, just like Mr. Miyagi in Karate Kid. You will laugh, cause it does look like him. Chucky Morris. Mr. Miyagi sleeping. Meow, meow.
We need an excuse for reverb.
Yes.
Here's to the fish sandwich show. Robert, you cool dude, doing a special seat of your pants YouTube blogging. And that's really cool, dude. I'm glad you survived. And then don't forget Chuck Morris. Who looks like Mr. Miyagi when he sleeps. And us, who survived 7 months of cleaning crap out of an old farm. Hey, that looks really nice now.
It looks beautiful.
It does look beautiful.
Well, and it took. What did it take? The gardener you hired, he had a guy working with him.
No,
so.
I think no, they never got to the garden because it was just him doing the lawn.
Well, yeah, he did, because he deadheaded all
Well, I think
that
he just
stuff.
did that one day himself. He didn't charge me for 2 people.
Well, he did a
Or
nice
us for 2
job.
people. Yeah, I did a good job. Absolutely.
Did a great job. Well, that's a
Linda
major
says
job.
smiles. Thank you, Linda. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give confetti to myself.
Okay, why not? Well, why ever not?
I have talent and I'm worth it all. Yes, send money to me. Buy my t-shirts. Like and subscribe and do all that cool stuff. Yeah. Applause. Yeah, I'm going to have to get an applause button.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
Not enough applause here.
Look at those cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get...
That was a cool idea. I
see him up
still think that was fantastic, and that I ran with it.
What, the cat
The
thing?
cats.
Oh,
The
yeah.
cats in the spacesuits.
Oh, I think so, too. It's
And
a
it
nice
worked, too,
job.
because the spacesuits were
Works
free
nice.
from NASA as well, so...
Yep. The pictures
Why
from
not?
Holly and John.
Yeah. So
Wonderful cats. Yeah, you're right. We've got to get Chucky up there, too. Chuck Morris.
Oh, and now it's 4:03. I think we made it.
We did.
See,
Wow.
and that's what's happened is when I switched away, the clock zeroed out again.
It zeroed out. What do you mean by
Well,
zeroed
because it
out?
says live, and now it's back to 5 minutes instead of like 40, whatever, or 50.
Okay. Does that mean we've superseded our time?
I think we did. We were a little late. We were for a few minutes late. So.
Oh, so this sort of makes
Says, lol, awesome job you did on them. Thank you, Ollie. I did, too.
Look at the cat peeking out there. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, that's I love that. Oh.
I do.
And then there's the other one. He's over there looking up. Oh, that's so cool. I want
There's
to
one
go
up
there
there.
too.
There's one up there.
I am easily amused, if you haven't noticed.
That's okay.
That's okay, yeah.
Well, it's the simple things in life. They're usually...
Well, exactly. I mean,
They're pretty good.
And then it's like, I swear, I don't know. I don't think driving feels like a privilege, I commented that to Shelley. It's like, it really does. And it just highlights how different everything was.
Oh, yeah. It's a different
so-
world now for us. Well, you're a good driver. I really appreciate that.
Oh, well. I
You
mean,
seem
I've driven
to
a lot.
enjoy
I've
driving, too.
driven to Regina and back. So, I mean, right there.
And you've driven even longer, well, with all the driving back and forth.
Yeah, I think I've driven almost 15,000 kilometers in the last 6 months or 5 months or something.
Yeah.
So it's quite a lot, to do all this stuff with the farm and everything.
That's what I have
And
to
it's
do.
finally coming to a head. So hopefully, next week. I haven't forgotten about the Heaven is a clean cat box.
Right. I'm looking forward to that.
I was going to use the Pro Show Gold, the slideshow thing. And I swear, if you do, or if you want to do stuff like that, look into that software because it's amazing. Because
You said it was really simple. Like it does all the heavy lifting.
pretty much. You just add the photos and
Jeez.
stuff, and and that's it.
On
So-
your soundtrack,
and
I
your
guess.
soundtrack, and you click a button, and then you go, "Hey, that looks good." Boom, publish.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So anyway,
Boy, not a lot of things.
oh,
work
thanks
like
for
that.
everyone for tuning in. Thanks
Yeah,
for joining
thank
us.
you.
It's
was
I'm glad we're
Cats,
here.
cats. Oops.
Here able to do the
I
show.
can't tell where I'm going here. I just
So come back next week, and we'll have more delicious goodies and everything else to share. And thank you, Holly. I'm glad you did manage to stop in and everybody.
Yes, thanks everybody.
So that's it. Wow, I can't believe we actually did it.
Wow.
All right, oops. Let me just transition us to our normal live stream show
bye.
as we say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone.
Which way am I going? I can't tell.
What?
I get directionally challenged.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll have more time next Sunday, and we'll be watching it in Skinny Kitty Park. Take care, Andreas. Andreas, thank you for joining us. A pleasure.
Thank you, Robert, Midnight Banshee, and Heinz Studio,
and Remy Moore, because I know you're
Remy
sleeping.
Moore.
So,
right, hi, Remy.
Bye, everybody.
Catch a few winks for us too.
Stop.